Hi, Michael Conant, Berkeley psychologist. Oh, okay. I met Abe, I guess, around the time he came out here to live in June of 1967. We bonded swiftly. In 1969, I started running a little growth center down in Ben Lomond called Bridge Mountain, which became sort of a very minor league Esalen. And Abe, as well as some other folks, came down and helped me out with it. One story I particularly remember, and I'm fond of telling, is that we were walking in the gardens there, and Claudia Naranjo, close friend of Abe's who would be here today if he weren't overseas, had invited us down to Arica with Oscar Ichazo in Chile. So I said, Dave, that's a long way to go. It's a couple of months. Have to leave our practice and so forth. What do you think? He says, Michael, I have enough problems without being enlightened. Later, I think I'm remembering this correctly, around the same period, we were running workshops together, and one of them was on how to stop smoking. So we did it in San Francisco, and I do remember during a break, I think both of us went around the corner and did we got to know each other very, very well. One of the things I really appreciated about Abe, I think a measure of true friendship, aside from all the obvious things, is curiosity. And we had enormous curiosity about each other and our lives, present and past. And on a scale of 0 to 99 in friendship, he's a 99 on that one. And I get very moved just thinking about it. We grew closer and closer the past few years. I was really fortunate in seeing him for the last time 10 days before his death. I'd called him a number of times, and he was sort of out of it at times, what you would have called loopy at times. But that morning I called and said, shall I come over for a short period of time? He said, sure. And I raced over, and he was utterly cogent, quite there the entire half hour. A couple of times he apologized for not retrieving a proper noun, and I let him know that I was 17 years younger than he, and I had more problems with that than he did that day. So I felt very fortunate to have that parting with him. I guess most of you know that he was a translator in World War II for Italian prisoners of war. And last words he said to me were something like piacere. And I said to him rather formally, è stato per me un vero piacere, which means it's been a true pleasure, Abe. And it sure was.